Today's sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Play action. It's Goff. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Jones. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
It's our field. Hey, it's our 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, gone. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel, 56 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, they'll throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going up top for Miller. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 46 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score, Buccaneers 14. Panthers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 56. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, five.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Alert 3. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. All day. Buzz. Be ready. Hey, switch gears. 12.
McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 30.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
A bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
56. I got one. 56 the Mike, boys. 56.
Out of the gun. Gone. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on, QB, come on. 3. 43. Check, 43. Tighten up. Pull it together. Check 60. 43. You ain't doing nothing today.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough, give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got him. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56. Wrap it. 56 to me. 76. 76.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
He's coming to you. Hey. Switch. Quick dance. Go.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 58, come on. Go. Go. Hey, 58 is the money. Go, 58 is the money.
2nd and 9 now. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. 58.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. 43 in the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? Value 3. Value 3. Here we go. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 43 is the mic. 12. Crunch time, defense.
On first down, it's gone. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again is gone. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Demir Bird. He was covered by Trey Boston.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
76.
The final shot before break here. Goff got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
2 for 1. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
After the interception, here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
He's coming,
On 2nd down, here's the option. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
45's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Hell, you won.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
36.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It has hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. So we got man. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Switch.
From the gun on third down. Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Three buzz. Hey, check. Mike 21. 70 Ranger. You're not ready. Whip. Watch the whip.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Check. Lucky. Check. Sponge. No. Shoot. Deuce.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Buccaneers.
Ready? 58 for Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
QB's trash. Let's go. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. 79 Bronco. 58. Right over there. Yeah.
2nd and 2. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, D. 12. It's going to be a long day.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Watch left. He's stopped right there. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Whirling. 56. Check, 56. Exit. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the screen.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56.
To throw is Goff. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
31-yard line.
56.
To the air again. Goff. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Mike 56, Mike 56. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Goff throwing again. And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. 6. Brown. 6 right there, right there. Brown. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And now another one thrown incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11. 11. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 56 to Mike. Man, Rick Walls. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team. We're good.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check smash. Check smash. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 45.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Now the extra point.
After.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 49, Panthers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm here all day. Big ass.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Jack! Slam.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That was a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
56 is the Mike. Double dog. That's the way. Check three. 56, Mike.
Now a run with McCaffrey. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a party now. Play 56.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6.
56 is the Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. DC. 56, right there. 56. Hey. Mike's 56. I'm coming.
Out of the gun. Gone. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On on 1st and 10. Goff. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. And watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Super one. Super one. 56. Mike 56. I got you. I got you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Man open left side is Brown. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, Goff. It's complete to Brown, right side. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Mike's 56. Mike's 56. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby.
Throwing again is Goff. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
14. 14. Check 56. Drop deep, drop deep. Play it, play it, play it, play it, play it, play it. Orange. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Watch the run. Watch the run. No. Go. Hatchet. He's checking his.
Here's a run with Balaj. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
56. Here we go. Squeeze down the level. Safe.
Here's Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.
7.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From